Welcome, students. This is Ms. Martin, and I'd like to introduce you to a book that I think is worth reading. This book is called Shielded. It's by Kaylin Flanders, and I picked this book up on a whim. I was down at Barnes & Noble one day, and I was looking through the books, and I just wanted something really entertaining, and I was kind of in the mood for a YA book, and I was kind of in the mood for fantasy, and luckily they've got the books broken up in that way to where you can find, the age group that you're looking for, and you can find the genre really easily. And the thing that stood out about this book to me is that, one, it's got a strong female protagonist. I love that. That's something that will always engage me in a book and pull me right in. But the second thing is that the female protagonist is a fighter. And we have, my daughter is a boxer. And so, watching what she's gone through with her training and her preparation and things like this has been really inspirational to me to see that. And so when I get to see a character in a book who's got some qualities that are similar to my daughter and some of the other girls that I've seen in my life, I'm just pulled in instantly. I thought this book was great, and I hope that you give it a chance and read the first page or two of it and see if it might be your next book. I'd like to read the first page to you to give you a little taste of what's in here. So this is the first page of Shielded by Kaylin Flanders. Chapter 1. Even though my throat was as dry as the stone walls of the castle, a silvery ray of hope kept me anchored in the center of the crowded dining hall. Courtiers pressed in all around me, a sea of golden hair and sharp smiles. But not one of them was my brother, and not one of them was his best friend. Princess Janisara, a shrill voice rang out. The conversations around me quieted. I ducked my head and pretended to fiddle with the delicate chain lacing the front of my too-tight bodice. A couple moved in front of me, and I took my chance to sidle away from the girl heading my way. I'd endured Lady Isar's poorly veiled interest in my brother through all four courses of dinner. I almost told her where she could corner in so that she'd let me eat in peace. If he'd truly left me to fend for myself, maybe I still would. So that's the first page. It really picks up as you get going with it, and it's got a lot of action scenes, which I enjoyed and I was really pulled into. It's called Shielded. It's by Kaylin Flanders, and I believe that this is part of a series. I believe that this is the first book in the series that's in the process of coming out. So if that sounds interesting to you, give it a try, and maybe this will end up being your next book.